Okay, so I'm trying to do like another live stream. It's difficult to work this live thing, this YouTube live thing. It's a bit, I'm new to it, so I'm sure this will be rough around the edges and whatever, but one thing I learned from last time is if my internet connection is not very good, then it automatically uploads a better copy later on. So I think I've made it private for now, and then I'll sort of make it live later or something. So, but yeah, I haven't really been in the mood for like editing videos recently. Just being lazy and whatever. I can't really be bothered. But this live thing's actually really good because you know, this bit's easy, like the blah 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 to the camera is easy, but when you got to sit down and edit it, sometimes I'm just not in the mood for doing that. And well, as the title says, I've got like this illness thing going on at the moment. It's making me, I'm just very tired all the time, and that doesn't help with the YouTube videos. I just don't have any energy, and I don't want to put any effort into anything. So yeah, I've had this thing going on for a long time. I think it's been going on at least 6 months, so quite a long time. And my symptoms are like I'm really tired all the time. I wake up in the morning and I'm tired. I have like a good sleep. I'm getting good sleep. I'm eating okay. Everything seems fine, but I've just got, I don't know what I suppose I'd have to describe it as like a chronic fatigue, and I suppose that's a possibility of what I might have, and I hope it's not that. But initially I thought, you know, maybe it's the hot weather. It's really hot here and I'm working hard sometimes, so yeah, it's normal that I'd be really tired. But the longer it's gone on for, you know, even if I'm lazy for a couple of weeks and I'm staying in the hotel a bit more, I'm eating, I'm not really having any improvement. I'm tired from the moment I wake up in the morning to the moment I go to sleep, and I'm a bit dizzy and my brain doesn't work properly, and I don't know. So I've no idea what's going on, but it's very annoying, and I probably should have gone to get it checked out before. But I did seem to be getting better the last, say, 6 weeks or so. I've been noticing an improvement. I never get to 100%, but I was saying I was getting back towards like 90-95%, so the point where I wasn't really noticing it anymore. I think I've gotten used to it. It's been going on for so long. But then this week it's come back like really strong, and it's perhaps worse than ever, and I'm really sick of it, to be honest. So I went to get some blood tests done this morning, and like urine test as well, and I'm waiting for the results of that. So we'll wait and see what happens. I thought, you know, maybe it's like the stress related to the building. Can that cause fatigue? I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much about what it might be, because the answer is I've no idea, and hopefully these tests I'm having done now will help shine a bit of light on it, and maybe I'll get an answer. You kind of want them to find something, at the same time you don't want them to find something, but we'll just wait and see. So whether I've been feeling ill or not, I wanted to get a health check done. I think it's a good idea. Like, you take your car once a year to have its like MOT or whatever, like check your tyres are not bald or whatever it is that they do. And I think that we should do that as well, like for our bodies. Like, why not? And some countries do that. When I was staying in Japan before, I got to do their yearly like health check thing, and I think that's a really good system. And why doesn't every country have that? You go to this facility and it's all really efficient. You go around this little circle thing, and they do like blood pressure, urine tests. I think they did eye test, and they do a chest x-ray, and, you know, just sort of routine screening for whatever may show up. So I've been wanting both me and Pen to do like a health test thing for a year or two anyway, so I've finally got around to it. And yeah, we'll have some results today and some more results in a few days' time. It was like 6,600 baht for the lot, so it's not too bad. Like, you go in and it's in and out in 5 minutes, really quick. There was no queue, and she gives you like a list of what you can choose from, like, oh, do you want this test, do you want this test? I just said like just all of it. So I'm having everything done for 6,600 baht, which is about $180 roughly. So I think that's pretty reasonable. So yeah, I'll just tell you what's been going on the farm recently. Not too much. we're waiting for some people to come and do some painting on the bungalow. I think they should be showing up in a few days' time. Hopefully that goes smoothly, and we found out what window company we're going to use, and also who's going to install it. I think I'm just sort of like finalising the fine details before I like place the order. Yeah, here comes Bung Bung. Bung Bung, what are you doing? He's been in the canal. Well, he follows you around, so he's come to see what I'm up to probably. So yeah, probably going to order windows soon. It might be a month wait or something for the delivery to show up, because they get made at the factory or something. I don't know. Wait and see. Yeah, so you can see the digger is here. So that's another job that's been progressing slowly over the last 4 weeks or so. Is getting a new electric line run up the farm for the house. I'll go over there and show you that now. So yeah, what else is going on? Well, I'll go up to the house in a minute. I'll show you what's going on up there. We've got a sick dog as well, so that's been going on the last few days. So yeah, look, the digger's been in here and cleared out that tract of land there. That was all like almost jungle in there before. So yeah, the process for getting your electric done is you've got to get your house book, and then once you've got your house book, you go to the electric company and they kind of come out and do an inspection, and you need to submit like a wiring diagram of your house, and based upon that they'll sort of see how much electric do you require, and then they'll see how much is available at the junction box up there, and then they'll figure out what's going to happen. So this is a really long, complicated story. I can't tell you all the details, but this is the farm electric here. We've already got that, and for some reason they put new poles in. I did want to use the existing poles, but for one reason or another we couldn't do that. So yeah, some of the poles are already done, but the digger had to come in and clear out over there a bit so they can get a bit better access around the side of my neighbour's house over there to run some more poles, and then we'll be getting the wiring done. And I don't know, it's happening like slowly. Penn said they were in here this morning doing something or other. I'm not sure what. Come on, Bung Bung, come on. So it's been raining the last week or two fairly often. It's been dry so far today. So yeah, they've already put electric wires in. The office told us we needed 50 square mil. They've installed 35, and I did say to them as they were, even before they put it in, you know, maybe go and check with the office because I think you're putting the wrong wire in. But they were like, oh no, we've got to put it in anyway. It didn't make any sense to me, but anyway, so that's got to be changed. I don't think we have to pay for the cost of changing it. It didn't take that long, so it doesn't matter. But they just sort of follow in their process, and it doesn't always make complete sense, but at least it's happening slowly. So so I think you saw in the last video I put up, that last live stream, we had those 2 other dogs here. So one of those 2 dogs got ill a few days ago, probably about 4 or 5 days ago, and well, it's been a real saga, ongoing saga, and obviously we weren't sure what it was. He sort of was a bit breathless, and well, we took him to get diagnosed at a vet's, and they said it was distemper. So I looked that up on the internet. It turns out that's like a really serious disease, and it can be fatal, and the list of symptoms is really quite shocking. And well, when I found out it was that, me and Penn were both really worried, and we tried to get the dog admitted to an animal hospital, like just in case he got really bad or something. Because as I say, what I was reading on the internet was they can like have diarrhea and vomiting and seizures, paralysis, all these terrible things, and you know, we just can't. We're not set up to deal with it. And anyway, we rang this animal hospital up in Surat Thani, and they said, yeah, no problem, just bring him up whenever you like. It'll be 1,000 baht a day for the stay, and well, we drove all the way up there with the dog in the back of the pickup truck, and then when they got there, they changed their mind completely. Said, "Oh no, you can't bring it in." And I don't blame them, because, well, the dog's in here. I don't blame them because you know, it could give it to the other dog. So I was surprised that they said yes in the first place. But that was a really like disheartening moment, because we thought, you know, maybe this dog needs like emergency treatment, and we didn't know what to do. And anyway, so we brought him back here, and we made like, this is like our, it's funny, this right there. So we made like a little cage here in our outside toilet, and Pen's been taking him back and forward to the vet every day to like have like fluid injections and like injections, like, I don't know, medicine. Anyway, like at the moment he looks like he's getting better. He's better the last couple of days than he was. He didn't have any of those terrible symptoms I was reading about, so I think it is possible for it also to be a mild disease, and hopefully he's going to have a mild case of it. Fingers crossed. We're trying to keep him separate from the other dogs. All the other dogs have had the inoculations for this temper, but for some reason he hasn't had it, because these two dogs have been moved around like from pillar to post, and he sort of slipped through the net. And if I'd have known he hadn't had his inoculations, I'd have been like, take him today, you know, like fleas and whatever and all that. And so anyway, the other new dog has had it. Our neighbour took the other dog to have it, and he was supposed to be going next, so it's really unfortunate timing. But apparently the vet said we've got to wait 2 weeks, and then like once he's over the illness for 2 weeks, then we can take him and he can have his inoculation. So fingers crossed. We just have to wait and see what happens with that, and yeah, hopefully the worst is over. It looks like that at the moment. He's been up and about today. He's lying down now just because he's tired. Pen's had him out in the car, and he's had some chicken, and he's had his vet trip, like fluids and whatever, done today. So yeah, before he was like laboured breathing, and anyway, we'll see what happens. There's nothing we can do really beyond what we're doing at the moment. So yeah, we're trying to keep all the dogs separate, which is a bit of a challenge sometimes. You know what they're like, they all want to get together and like play around together. So we've got Gorgie and the other dog in here. Bung's running around somewhere, as you saw. Right, in the comment to the last video, or recent video, someone was asking me about like, what's the snake problem like around here. So yeah, we do see snakes. Pen saw one just half an hour ago, a little one. It was around the pond somewhere. Sometimes I don't see any for like a few weeks, even a couple of months, I'm sure. And other times it seems like once a week, something like that. I think often they're not dangerous ones. They can be, what I see is water snakes, which are not dangerous, redneck keelback, which is, maybe not, maybe it is. And I see monocle cobras sometimes. I've probably seen about 4 cobras since I've been here, mostly small ones, one big one. I don't mind the snakes though, you know, they just run away from you. I just worry that they'll get involved with the dogs, like Gorgie likes to chase the snakes and whatever. In fact, let's go in and see the dogs. So, another person was asking me about the grass cutting. So yeah, that's like related to the snakes. So the whole farm gets done once a month. The grass cutter should be coming in about a week's time. It does get quite long in between, so like down there it's getting quite bushy now. And then in between that, I've been doing like the inside of the fence myself as well. So this is getting, around the house is getting done every 2 weeks. Again, because of we just want to reduce the chances of snakes like coming in here and like getting involved with the dogs when we're not here. And you know, I don't think it's something you can like completely prevent, but we'll just do what we can, sort of. And you know, whatever will be. So the cost for the grass cutting is 350 baht a rai. So that's what we pay. And they do a reasonable job. So the grass around the outside is okay. There's some patches that have died. We're going to get them to come back and sort that out, but generally it's okay. We've been watering it a lot, or Pen's been doing it mostly, though I think I'm going to do it this afternoon a couple of times, just keeping it damp. And as I mentioned, it's been raining a lot recently, or fairly regularly, so that's been helping us out with keeping this new grass all wet. It's not perfect, it's a bit patchy, but you can see some patches there, but I don't mind. I'm very happy with it, actually. This whole outside area I'm very pleased with it. Since we put that extra concrete and now we've got that extra grass, it's essentially doubled our outside living area, and it's made it feel bigger and more open. And yes, I'm very pleased so far. So yeah, Gorgie's in here. He's having a sleep. It's lunchtime. It's quite warm. And that other new dog. Well, this dog is. That other dog is there, so we're trying to keep them separate from the dog that's not very well. Though it's difficult, and I guess we're just going to be relying on the fact that these other dogs have had their inoculations, so hopefully they won't get sick. And yeah, as soon as we can, we'll take that other dog to the vet for his inoculations. So I think that's it. It's difficult on the live stream. You got to kind of keep talking, and you can't have any thinking breaks, and my brain doesn't work at the moment because of this tiredness thing. So what else has been going on? Nothing really. I suppose I can end the video there. That's enough updates. And yeah, the next thing hopefully we'll be doing some painting. Oh, that's another thing people were mentioning in the comments of the previous video, was that they said that I was doing my house finishing backwards. I was saying my plan is to do the painting and then the tiling and then the doors. I think, doesn't it have to be like that? Because you don't want to, if you put the tiles first and then you're painting the ceiling, you're going to splash paint everywhere it's going to go all over the new tiles, isn't it? So that's my plan, was to definitely do the ceilings and then paint the walls, then tile, then get the doors and windows installed. And I don't know, seems like it makes sense to me. But again, if I'm crazy, you want to put in the comments you're crazy, blah blah. So other than that, yeah, everything's okay. The farm's okay. Grass cutters are coming soon. We'll put out another round of vitamins, and it's okay. Yeah, anyway, so that'll do. So see you later. Have a good day. All right, bye. Turn this off now while I keep smiling. I don't know how to work it. How does it work? Oh, there you go, up there.